Okay, hey guys, let's take a look at the distance between two different coordinate points in R3. So basically where you have like an x, y, z, three different numbers expressing a place. So before we take a look at the 3 dimensions, let's just remind ourselves of how we do this in 2 dimensions, right? So x, y, I think a lot of us are familiar with. The distance between two arbitrary points where a is x1, y1, b, x2, y2. The distance between these 2 points is just modeled by the Pythagorean theorem. So just to throw in a really quick example, let's just say a equals 1 comma 3, b equals 5 comma 4. What we do is we take x2 minus x1, square it, minus y2, 4, minus y1, so there should be plus, square it, and then we're going to root that whole thing. Oh geez. So 4 squared is 16, 16 plus 1 squared, so this distance is root 17. So yeah, nothing too bad, I guess. And the extension really to 3 dimensions, if we just take a look here, this is probably what a textbook would show, right? 2 different points, x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2. These can express any coordinate point you want. So I just labeled this A, labeled this B, and in order to find the distance here, it's going to look a lot like what we did in 2 dimensions. So let's just say we have 2 coordinate points, A equals that, B equals that. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same thing that we did in 2 dimensions. So we're going to take the square root, and the only difference here, so as we work through it, it'll be x2 minus x1, 3 minus negative 2, and I'm just going to simplify that really quickly, 3 plus 2 squared, and then we're going to do y2 minus y1, 6 minus 4 squared, and the thing that's differentiating this from 2 dimensions is that we're just going to do z2 minus z1, so I mean nothing new at all, and we're going to square that. Okay, and this would then sum out to 5 squared, so it's 25, sorry, plus 2 squared, which is 4, plus 7 squared, which is 49, 49 plus, or 25 plus 4 is 29, 29 plus 49 is 878, could it be? I'll just check on my calculator really quickly. I feel like I could be off. Okay, never mind, I'm right. So this difference between these two is, the distance between these 2 coordinate points is root 78. And then I'll just write this out, so it's kind of like the definition of the distance between 2 points, x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared plus, and then the difference, right, I'll write it in green so it's little, z2 minus z1 squared. And I mean, looking back on the equation for 2-dimensional distance, you can really see how this is just the new thing, but it's not new. It's not a new anything at all. So I hope I helped. Thanks.